In 1 minute merge onto scenic route 365. Stay straight until you reach your destination.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. It's the Scenic Route Travelers. We wanted to do a long overdue tour of our RV. So as you see, it's behind us. So what we have is a Dynamax Isata. It's a 2002 model, and it's a 252RB, which is, I guess, 25 feet, but I really think it's 24. And the RB is rear bath. So we're just going to do a little walk around tour. It's all fiberglass. Roof is fiberglass. Floor inside is fiberglass. All the exterior is fiberglass with the aluminum, you know, not 2x4s, but whatever you would call that. And which is why we bought it. I wanted something that is a brand new, never had an RV, camper, nothing. I felt that this was pretty good. Whenever I make the mistakes and it gets wet inside, I won't have to do too much to it. So as you can see, it's on a F350 chassis. Got the Triton V10, which is a fantastic motor, and which is another reason that I wanted it. Dynamax has their own paint shop, so none of the signs are stickers, so they won't peel or fade or crack. If you ever wanted to change the color of it, you know, gut the inside, you can take it back to Dynamax and they can repaint it for you. So that's always good. You don't see that happening a whole lot, but it's an option. This is the generator. It's a Onan 4000. It's very quiet. It says micro quiet. And we've had this running in a parking lot with our dog in there while we've gone to eat, and got some family that also RVs, and they didn't even know it was running. We sat out on the balcony, and they mentioned that they were worried about the dog getting too hot. I said, well, the generator's running, so it's pretty good. This is kind of different, I guess. It's just like a little slam latch. It's a 30 amp service, and you just drop it down and, you know, just kind of sticks on there. So like that. Hot water. This is a 2-house battery bank right here, and this will slide out if you need to access them. I just put 2 brand new batteries in it because I left it plugged in, and I guess it bowled batteries up, so just put 2 brand new batteries in it. Behind here is a fuse bank, also solenoid that turns off the like the battery disconnect, stuff like that. So it's pretty easily accessible. And I like how it just velcros on, makes it easy to deal with. It's got a little light in here, but all this is fiberglass, so you know, if you get water down in there, it doesn't matter. Dry it up. This is a heater. No, this is a hot water tank. Sorry, this is the heater, this is a hot water tank. So it's works well. Potable water. And I like how you have to lock the door to get gas. So that's pretty cool. And this is one of the compartments here. This is where I put all my black tank stuff. That's all I put in here. Hoses, couplers, gloves, stuff like that. There's a tire iron in there, but anyway, that's what I use that one for. And of course these lock. I unlocked them so it'd be faster to do the video. Sewer hose goes in there. I don't use it. I probably could put a backup one in there, but I'm gonna do a video on what I actually put in my storage compartments. And so I wanted to clean them out today. This is propane. You fill propane at the access point. And this is my dump valve system. And what I like is having the rear bath. The bath is right here. That pipe goes straight in to the black tank. So whenever I'm cleaning it out, I can jet that water straight in there and get it real good. You know, don't have a lot of the C classes have them in midway or even, you know, fifth wheels, whatever. And you got a Y in the pipe. But I've got a little clear elbow that I can shoot water through, and I'll do that until it runs clear. So it's perfect to have that straight shot. So the back, spare tire, backup camera, got a leveling bubble here, got one here as well. But you know, unless you're at some crazy, terrible state park or something, all the pads are pretty level. And with the short wheelbase that this has, it's never have to deal with it. So it's got this awning that's you know, kind of slipstream. It's not an automatic awning. You just turn it, it comes out. But I don't use it. I want to just take it off and maybe give it to somebody. Because you know, when the wind blows, everyone's start braking, so I just don't even want to mess with it. So this is where the potable water comes in, and that's all locked up. I like that as well. Refrigerator access point. Entertainment center, which I don't really use that either. And then this compartment here, it's not real big either, but it will hold a lot more than you think. Now you can't put big folding chairs in there, but it does well. So I'm gonna do, like I said, the video with what I carry with me when I travel and how it all fits in here. I wanted to step back and see how this will fit in a normal parking spot. You know, we got a lot of places that we go. You know, if you park in the back a little bit, there's always an area at the side of the parking lot that's got a grass area. So, I mean, it's perfect for that. Normal parking spots are 19 feet long, and it's 24 feet. So my daily driver truck is 24 feet long, same length. And I got to go to the grocery store. I've got to go to Home Depot, and you just take up 2 spots. So that's how we do it down here in Mississippi. All these southern states, everyone's got a big ass truck. So that's just the way it is. Park in the back, got dualies, stuff like that. So it's no big deal to get around town. We drive this to exercise it. We take it to the grocery store and just run errands in it. So it's such an easy driver. It doesn't have any slides, but that's kind of what we wanted. We didn't want slides because and most of them, when you get the slides, then it gets wider, just a little bit wider, even with the slides in. And as you can see here, we can take a view from the front. So it comes, it's no problem at all, you know, to fit into the spot. So the Class C's, they stick out a little further, and you know, you can fit them in there, of course, but it just makes life just a little bit more easy for us anyway. So that's our ride, and I want to show it to you. We love it, and we hope you like it too. We're going to do a tour of the inside next. So, but let us know what you think of the outside, being all fiberglass, aerodynamic looking. It gets 11.5 miles to the gallon in most cases, anywhere from 11.2 to 11.5. Never less than 11, and I think that's great. I'm very happy with that. I figured before I bought my RV I'd be getting 6 miles, 8 miles to the gallon, and that was it. So I am not complaining at all. We'll get to the inside next. Alright guys, we're going to go into the inside of the unit now. It's got an automatic step, which we really like. So the first cockpit area is pretty standard Ford E-Class, and power windows and locks, air conditioning, CD, stuff like that, typical stuff. Up here we got the backup camera. You can either have this on all the time or have it on standby so it stays off, but when I put it in reverse it'll automatically come on. It's wonderful. Fog lights, I leave those on. Those are like daytime running lights, so be a little bit more visual seeing me coming down the road for safety. This is the battery booster switch. So if your house batteries are low and you're trying to start a generator and you need a little bit of boost from your chassis battery, then that's what this is for. So if you come around, and this is a jackknife sofa, and it's pretty comfortable. We sleep on it sometimes if we have our daughter and our son-in-law and our grandbaby with us. We'll let them sleep on the beds, and we'll sleep on this, and we don't have any problems at all. I'm 6'2", and I fit pretty good. My feet will hang off a little bit on this, but if I sleep on the outside while it's out, then my captain chair isn't in the way, so works out good. And got lots of lights. Got these fluorescent lights. We really like those when we're in here at night. We have one here, and we have one over the kitchen sink area. So it lights up good. Fantastic fan, which is automatic with the rain sensor. So you know, you're out somewhere and you've got it on, and it rains and it'll automatically close. It's also got a thermostat, so it'll open and close as needed. I don't really use it a whole lot, to be honest with you, but it's great to have. And usually, if I use this manual when we're in the showers, I've got one that's not as automated as this one, but we run those when we're having showers for the moisture. Standard roll-up antenna, roll it up, roll it down, and we really don't watch too much TV. We find that for the way that we use it is more of sightseeing. When we get back in the evening, we usually don't get back to our resort about 9, 10 o'clock, and we there's a table that's under here, and it's got 2 posts, and so when you're sitting here, the table you know, is out here. That's our where we eat and stuff. So we end up going through our photos that we've taken of the day and videos, and just reminiscing and talking about what we did that day. And we usually eat a snack or whatever, and so we don't watch TV, so it's not a big deal. So here's the we have one test panel. So water heater is where you turn it on, the water pump, test lights, tank heat, because we have tank heaters for winter camping, and there's an exterior light that's out on the side by where you plug in at, which is nice. So we've got our thermostat. That's all good. It's all in one panel. So here's the TV. You know, just flat screen. It was somebody had put that in there before we bought it. Radio. This is the generator thing. There's some storage under here. So we put DVDs there, and also sometimes we put the fire extinguisher here. It's in the back right now. So we usually carry it and put it in the back when we're going to sleep, and then during the day we'll move it up here. So I don't know, maybe get a new one, but I mean had two of them. So here's the kitchen. Got overhead storage. We just put bowls and cups, coffee creamer, Splenda stuff, napkins, paper plates, that kind of junk, you know. 2-burner Atwood propane stove. Never used it. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. We bought this at Camping World. It's adjustable for whatever size sink that you have, and we don't have to clean a whole lot of dishes because we eat out all the time, but it gives us some extra counter space, so it's really nice. And this little spice rack area, we generally stuff Walmart bags in there for our garbage. We've got you know, other zippers, bags, and everything like that in here. I like that this is already compartmentalized, and these all these drawers are solid wood, so, and I like the little push button locks. It's good stuff. Under here is where we keep our coffee maker, so I have to do a review on the coffee maker, so it's really nice. It's you know, a little simple. So got some storage under here. Usually put like a couple of packs of Gatorades up under there. Fits well out of the way. Our heater is under here. It's underneath the jackknife. So we thought about taking this out and putting a couple recliners, or, you know, the newer furniture, but that's the heater. So probably just going to keep it like it is. We actually came up with a system to be able to prop our legs up, and it's very comfortable. I'll be doing a video on that. Stay tuned. So all this overhead storage, we generally keep food and groceries, keep silverware and stuff in here when it's in storage. So got a lot of good storage. It really does for the small of the unit. We always, when we go somewhere, we have space that we don't even fill up. So it's amazing. You'd think, ah, look, it's so tiny. No, it's not really, not that tiny. Convection microwave. I don't think it's ever been used. We haven't used it, but it looks brand new. It's an O2, guys. Unbelievable. Refrigerator. I wish I had like a bigger refrigerator with a separate freezer. We always think, oh yeah, we'll make some ice. No, we don't ever put ice in here. We have Yetis, and so most of the places we've been have had an ice maker, so we just fill them up with ice and they stay frozen all day long because it's a Yeti. So, but generally we just put fill the door up with bottled water and put a gallon of tea and sandwich meats and stuff, and it holds a lot more than what it looks. I was surprised. That was one thing I was like, the refrigerator's a little small, but It does good. So let's trade spots. Alright, so back here is the sleeping quarters. This slides over, and don't really need it. It's just the two of us. But when you know, my daughter, son-in-law, they come, then what I've really found convenient is the girls can get ready back here, slide this, and the boys can get ready up there with this lid, and you know, it's fine. It's good. Good use of space with that divider. You know, you kind of think, well, I don't know if I want to sleep in a separate bed than your wife, but the way that we travel, we're going all day, sightseeing, eating out. When we come back, we relax on the couch looking at the videos and the pictures, and when we lay down, we're asleep. So it's actually, you don't have to fight and take the covers, and it's better than I thought it would be. You get a good night's rest for sure. So we got overhead storage here. I usually stick the collapsible chairs up here, because I mean, we're just really don't even use this. So I put the fold-up chairs because they won't fit in the outside storage bins. So I stick those up here. So same over here. Got emergency ponchos we just leave in here. Extra sheets for the jackknife. Camping World book. Okay, so you don't have any internet and you're trying to figure out where to go next. Pretty handy. Beds are real comfortable. We've got storage under here. Got drawers. Got a drawer right here. This is great to put all your shoes in. You have ductwork from the heater coming through here, but you can really fit a lot in there. So it's a great place for shoes. All of this is your water pump, stuff like that. So no storage there. This is your outlet, your converter. I did a video on this system that we had to do here, so check that out. That's changing your LP gas detector from a 3-wire to a 2-wire. Closets. Pretty deep. I keep my owner's manual in here, and this is a book with all my everything else. It's got everything in there. And this is a good little trick, guys, if you don't know where to hang your keys. I just put this in here, and at the end of the day, you know, stick your keys in there and it's out of the way, because this will be filled up with hanging clothes. So, real wood. So this side's the same way. Closet over here, just as deep. Same amount of hangers there. And this area folds down. This has got a mirror, so if girls need to sit there and do her makeup right by the window, it's a good spot. And then you can fold that down, you can set a little TV on here. So it's got, you know, you can plug it in, and it's also got 12 volt and TV. So it's good for the grandkid, because they can put the little car type of video system and just plug it all right in. Here, it's good. And so the bathroom, toilet, put it on in there. It's a little tight getting in and out of here, but it really has worked out very well. It's got a lot of space. When we when I stepped into this thing and I looked down the aisle, I was like, no, this will work. And I've got a video where I have had to replace this shower valve. So y'all can check that out, because that's a home style shower valve. And you know, that's where we shower. Every once in a while I'll go to a bathhouse if I just want a really long hot shower and not like a Navy style shower, but it works well. Got storage here. We just keep extra napkins, some cleaning supplies, bath towels, stuff like that. Keep all the porta potty, not porta potty, but black tank packs in here. And I keep them in a bucket because after you flush it, you know, you're supposed to put a gallon of water in there and then drop a pack in there. So that's how I do it. Fill it up with the sink and dump it in there. That way I don't have a pitcher taking up space that I can't use or anything else. But that's about it. So that's the grand tour of our little RV that we love, and it suited us well. And I'm going to take a couple of pictures and put them in. I have a picture of all the floor models that they have, and this one just particularly worked for us. I don't think any of the other floor models would have worked for us. And you can find these on RV Trader, stuff like that, for cheap. So I think I saw them for $15,000, $18,000, and I mean, that's cheap, because they're all fiberglass, they're all gel coat, they all look brand new. So hopefully y'all liked it. If y'all are in the market for a Dynamax Isata, they are a super unit. I've had to do some repairs on it, but it's worth repairing. It's not a throwaway unit. It's got a good, you know, foundation to start with. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And just remember, stay off the beaten path and travel the scenic route.